Yeah, we're not doing anything until we
Let
finish
us
5-5.
begin.
All the Endwalker stuff is going to be our reward for finishing 5-5.
I trust you've prepared the clay. Very good. Now, I would have you sculpt for me a porksy.
Is that one of the piggies?
Plump, with floppy ears and a short curly tail.
Yay!
A porksy. I think I know what you mean.
So is this the whole game lore? Oh, so it's the whole game lore. Every time I tune into someone playing Final Fantasy, there's never any fighting. CJD, right now, I think a lot of people...
How's that?
Oh my god. I think a lot of people right now are trying to catch up for Endwalker. So like me, they're focusing on quests.
Well, it is certainly creative.
Wow.
There's no denying that.
But to be clear, when you get to the end game, it's mostly raiding and dungeon farming and stuff. A lot of fighting.
Yes, yes, I'm no artist. Very funny.
Nice look there, Alphino.
Pay him no mind, child. Though it may look like a grotesque parody of reality, it is what the invoker believes that matters.
Wow. A grotesque parody.
You're not helping.
But I speak the truth. If successful, this incantation will turn imagination into reality.
Dude, this is very similar to the
Which
creation
is why
magic
the
of
only thing of
Asians.
import is what you believe this figure embodies.
Yeah.
You must focus. Hold the porksy's image steady in your mind's eye.
Interesting. Go smile. Go smile. Yeah.
Now then, as I taught you, relax and allow your energies to flow.
Dark Lord Vinay. Sounds like drugs. Okay.
With flesh of clay I bid thee rise, on wings of dreams to touch the skies. What once was idle fantasy, I call forth to reality.
Ooh. Yo!
Not bad for a first attempt. Now, let us see what can be done for young Halric.
That's kind of perfect. Yeah. It's kind of great.
Through the operation of the magics you invoked to animate this familiar, it is now replete with the energies required to stir the boy's soul. You need but give it a name, and it will do as your heart desires.
It's so cute.
A name.
Bacon.
All right, I've decided. Now. Go, Angelo!
Is that a flying pig?
Mother, I...
Oh. Oh, that's horrific. That's absolutely horrific. What the hell, dude? Oh, man. That is horrifying. Like, the one time the kid could express himself, he yelled for his mother and cried? Oh, Jesus, man. You and your fledgling familiar have done well. My eyes do not deceive me. A hint of color has returned to his soul. Magic asks much of the invoker. What you may have not realized is the same is also true of the subject. As such, we must proceed with caution. However, with further treatment, I have the utmost confidence the boy will make a full recovery. Huh. Cool. She thinks by observing this, she can figure out a way to reverse it, which is what we need to do, kind of. Oh. She's equating this to tempering. Not really. It is the fate of most tempered to become slaves to primals, save in a handful of cases. If I can master this technique, the art of revitalizing the soul, I know of at least one in the source who could desperately use such treatment. Abu. Yeah, dude. Man, it's been like, what, 2 expansions for little Gabu? If we could actually save him, that would be awesome. It'd be so good. Yeah, his condition is uncannily similar to Haldrick's. That's true. His soul was suffused with earth-aspected aether instead of light. Who's this Gabu fellow you speak of? Blah, 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 blah. I see, his condition does sound similar. Yet there's much more about the soul that remains unknown even to me. I say this not to discourage you, you understand, but to remind you that this is delicate work we do here. Of course, as long as there is hope for the patients here, I will devote whatever time is needed to see this through. But I refuse to spend time in idleness. If it's all the same to you, I'd like to stay here with Angela and continue with their treatment. Okay. You'll save Gabu when pigs fly. Hold up. Let's return to the Crystarium then. Finally, I've found you. Oh, what's up, dude? Sheer, what are you doing all the way out here? Trouble back in Yulemore. Lady Chai's... Mama Chonk Cat is... What? We'll go immediately. Sighing and pacing? Well, then it must be urgent. Really? Okay. Yeah, we're going to Mama Chonk right now. Don't you worry. Cool. Thank you, Julia. We have officially upgraded CohhComfy into Cozy. Get cozy. We got a cozy emote for the cozy vibes. That's right. Lady Chai's up in the parlor. Best not keep her waiting. Okay, let's go. Yeah, CohhComfy. I've changed CohhComfy into CohhCozy because we got cozy vibes going on. Might as well get a cozy emote, right? What do you gotta do? The Kodo with Thoughts video on 5.0. Not really, but it was amazing. So there's that. Man, how cool does that look? Evil intent, love it. Oh, I should have hung out there for the music a little longer. Out here seems out of the ordinary, though I do see Lady Chai. I do not see Lady Chai anywhere. Boy pacing around outside again, staring off in the distance and all that, sighing. Okay. Hey DJ TYS, how are you, bud?
Oh, thank heavens you're here.
Lady Chai, whatever is the matter?
I knew not where else to turn. Oh, this is all too much for my poor heart to bear alone.
It's a burrito? Oh, that's so good, Pax Hunt.
Alone? What of Master Chai?
Cohh's is a burrito.
But that is the very reason I summoned you. He's gone.
Oh no.
What? What happened?
It all began after the events at Mount Golg. With Lord Vorthri out of the way, we all agreed that a new leader must be chosen.
And so you held an election?
Yes, well, sort of. Not a single person volunteered to stand, you see. After a lifetime of leisure, we free citizens have grown somewhat indolent. Readapting to the harsh realities of life is trying enough, but to take charge of a broken city as well? No one wanted such responsibility. Nevertheless, Yulmore could not well do without a leader, and so we decided that anyone and everyone should be considered a candidate. And after we cast our ballots and tallied the votes, the mayorship fell upon my dear husband.
Well, given the manner in which he orchestrated the construction of the giant Talos, none could deny his leadership qualities.
But even before then, he had proven himself at Daedalus Stoneworks, don't forget. He is more than qualified for the role. The perfect choice.
I actually really like her voice actor.
Indeed.
They do a great job.
I told him as much when his victory was first announced. But perhaps I was too forceful in my attempt to encourage him.
Bon
For
Bon the Meat
shortly after
says
that, he vanished
she left because she
without
was
a word.
fat. Friend. For the record, that is some people's flavor. You calm down. Maybe all your significant others have left you because you're too skinny.
You believe he was so daunted by the
Be nice.
burden of leadership that he felt compelled to flee?
By the way, she's not fat. She's
Please, Lady
festively
Chai,
plump.
dry your eyes. Your husband does not strike me as the sort of man who would abandon his duty, much less his beloved wife. There has to be some other reason for his absence.
You truly think so?
That's right. More cushion for the hugging.
What about you? What do you think has become of my husband?
No idea. I don't know, but wherever he is, he won't have fled.
And there you have it, Lady Chai. You needn't worry.
Is a Makote
Master
a
Chai
cat-human
loves you
hybrid?
more than all the
Yes.
world, and he will return.
Makote are cat-human, Vera are bunny-human,
Wherever he may have gone, rest assured we will find
Drago
him.
folk are dragons and humans. Bearded dragons and humans.
Thank you, my dear boy. You have
Yes,
set
and
my
Lalafells
mind
are
at ease.
potatoes in humans.
I will trust in my husband and await his return.
Ellison are elves and humans? Well, I think they're just elves, but yeah. And Crawler, we can stab you? It says, Cohh and Cohh eat, we can stab you? It's true. Potatoes can be stabby. All right, let's ask around. Ellison are giraffes and humans. Oh, that makes sense. Azure Beast, we have to check that out later. Thank you. A rather dull mood. Stagnant state of business in Yulmore. Okay. Glory Gate. We blame you, of course. Without you and yours, we would still be blind to the error of our ways. Anyway, funding permitted, I propose replenishing our ranks with volunteers. We've got a duty to not only protect Yulmore, but the surrounding regions of Fallujah as well. Your exchange with Cornan has taught you about the perilous state of Yulmore's defenses. So it sounds like maybe this dude just got overwhelmed. Yeah, it's starting to get like... Maybe he actually realized all the stuff he'd have to do in Dipset. You know, we've all been there. CohhCarnage is a dingus and a human. It's true. It's true. Chalette. I like that name. Maybe it's Chalette? Poor living conditions of the downtrodden. Dang, dude, this place needs some serious help. Oh, thank you, Ren Williams. Good to know. Good to know. Maybe we'll park that then for now. Evil intent, so rude. So rude. Here, I wrote them down on these strips of paper. Really paid a visit to the Queen Bee as well. Looks like he's got big plans for the place. Where did he go leaving the city? Top rung? Give me some of that flying bacon. I bet it's sky high in taste. That's for the 56 months. Nice. Thanks, buddy. No, the name doesn't ring any bells, but there was a rather dapper-looking Miss Steele gentleman not here long ago. He wanted to talk about relations between Wright and Yulmore, or the lack thereof. He lost a great many people to their promises of mule and the chance to live a lavish life. Vathi thought to take even more from us. Okay. I told your friend Shinuz wasn't, and I'm sure the others said the same. Not what he wanted to hear, I suppose, because he left soon after, and that was that. Oh wait, we're up here? Or up here? Hey, to worker. How you doing, buddy? flying. I know. Oh, it's so good. How badass is that? It's so cool. How's it feel flying around doing quests now? Great. I'm so glad we got flying. It is so good. So good. Okay. We're going to the last place we think he could go. Just right over here in the little town of the Exiles. I'm so proud of you, Cohh. You finally got the damn fish. Thanks. Yeah. We did. We did. Hey, Blue. There he is. What's up, dude? Cohh, get the damn fish!
Thanks, Dad.
Cohh, Alphino, Cashier, what are you doing? You might not see the same, Master Chai. We've been looking all over for you. Looking for me? Whatever for? Lady Chai's been nigh inconsolable in your absence. She claims you disappeared without so much as a word and bade us return you to her side. What in the blazes are you talking about? I left a letter for her in our chambers. Mr. Chai, you know she can't read. I suppose she could have overlooked it, and when she gets an idea into her head, I can only apologize. No harm done, Master Chai, but since we are here, might I ask what compelled you to come all this way? We're told you got an elected mayor, and from what we gather from the nearby villages, you've been inquiring about people's grievances. You mean to take office? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. I did seek to learn about the problems faced by the people of Cohh, and that much is true, but I'm by no means sure I'm the man to solve them. Tackling our many challenges will require resources, and until I have secured them, it would not be right to assume the role of mayor. Okay, so you are thinking of taking office. He's looking for people to help him. You should do it. Whatever you need, you can count on us. I don't know what to say. You don't need to say anything. You've got your actions to speak for you. For as long as I can remember, all I ever wanted was to make it to Yulmore, but the dream's gone now. Burst like a bubble or a boil more like. You? Anyway, outside of repaying Master Alphino, I haven't had a clue what to do with myself. Spent most of my days in a daze. But you've been running up and down trying to find a way to fix this mess for everyone. And in those boots, no less. And I reckon you can do it. You've got this lot up Mount Gould, didn't you? How hard could marrying be? You're going to steer Yulmore to a better future. I know it. He's going to go with him. This is weird. Ah, okay. We go. Mustn't get ahead of ourselves. Yulmore needs more than a man with good intentions, which is why I'm here to find one with the experience needed to see the city thrive. Who is this man exactly? And why are you certain he's here in Amity? Rendon is his name, and yes, he is or was. I had scarcely begun to explain myself when he decided his time was better spent elsewhere. He served as chief advisor to Vathu's father when he was in office. Franjit was the mayor's right hand. One might say Rendon was the left. And even if you do, what makes you think he will listen? Cohh needed to turn off his auto-advanced messages if he's going to click through it anyway. I know, right? Yeah. Before giving chase, might it be wise to speak with those who know him here in Amity? This is total filler stuff right now. This is 100% filler. So, we're just kind of getting through it. Getting to the good stuff. Boom, boom, boom. World building filler. Pretty much. Master Chai, I presume you're here to ask after Rendon? Okay. But you want together, that's my wish. Just have to help. You're not Mr. Chai, bear no grudge against you or the people of Yulmore, and I would not see you suffer for Vathu's villainy. And it can be rather uncompromising. You desire to right the wrongs of your past, but Yulmore's past is quite admirable. Okay. Commit to this course and prove to him that Yulmore has the resolve to change. He's heading towards Pit 8. Okay. So dismissing these handcrafted speech bubbles as mere filler. Yeah. But there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's cool. If I had more time, I'd probably be, you know, going through them a bit slower, but I got a goal, man. And we're heading towards that goal. We are careening towards that goal as a cannonball from a cannon. Yes. Hey, Rendon. Gotta go fast. That's right.
Well, well, it's you again. Well, I see you've invited your friends. Need them to fight your battles for you, do you?
No, I didn't invite them, as it happens, though they are indeed my friends. Well, not only mine, but every true Yulmoran's. They are the ones who awakened us to the truth, to Lord Vorthry's villainy, the famous warriors of darkness.
Are they now?
Yes. They are. It would be no exaggeration to call them our saviors. We owe much and more to their kindness, but we cannot depend on that kindness forever. To do so would be a little different from entrusting our affairs to Lord Vorthry. Nay, we must learn to stand on our own 2 feet.
Thank you, Julia.
And I would have them present to witness my attempt.
Hear, hear, Master Chai.
Your sentiments are admirable. Yet admirable sentiments do not a nation make.
So that guy is impeccably dressed. There he is again.
In my capacity as advisor, I once strove to build a better Yulmore. Gave honest counsel to my superiors, drafted laws for the benefit of one and all. But in time, my values fell out of favor. There was no need for them in this paradise Vorthry was creating. And so I left my homeland behind. But you, Chai News, you were content to wallow in indolence under Vorthry's auspices. And so I cannot help but ask myself what manner of nation you intend to build.
That's a valid point and a fair one. Absolutely.
I can offer no simple answer to that question.
An answer
But
with a non
this much I will say. It is my hope that Yulmore can become a nation which her citizens might freely choose to build together. A great many people, myself included, flocked to Yulmore seeking sanctuary. The alternative being to live in fear and die in pain. Seemed an easy choice. And sanctuary we found. As much food and drink as we could ever want. Secured at the cost of the surrounding villages. Little wonder the people gathered at our doorstep, begging to work among the bonded. The free were blind to it all, of course. Content to, as you say, wallow in indolence. In ignorance. Were I mayor, I would first take stock of the city's resources and see that they were assigned equitably. Our days of reckless consumption are behind us. The distinction between free and bonded died with Vorthry. The needs of rich and poor alike must be considered if our nation is to survive. To which end I would take steps to secure channels for supplies, rekindle relations with nearby settlements, who re-establish industry, reach out to neighboring nations, and the list goes on and on.
There we go, man.
But I am no ruler, nor even a politician. I am an entrepreneur. My expertise lie in planning and profit. I haven't the knowledge or experience to run a nation. Please, Rendon, will you not help me? Together, we could solve the city's problems. Build a Yulmore for the people.
A Yulmore for the people. I'd rather like the sound of that. But before I offer you my counsel, I would be certain of your ability to perform the duties of office.
You would?
You ask me to help you solve Yulmore's problems, but first I would see you solve one on your own. Accomplish that, and you will prove both to me and the people that you are a man worth following.
Is that Scamagier's VA? I don't know. Sounds a little like it. Nice smirk there at the end, dude. That's a great scene. I like that. That's good. It is? Oh, cool. Okay. Right. Is there a particular issue you would have me resolve? Yes, there is. You seem to have conducted an assessment of the problems Yulmore now faces. I assume you will agree, therefore, that the matter of dwindling food stores is the most pressing. Yeah, meal being neither a desirable nor less sustainable option, I would assume alternate foodstuffs are now required to fill the void. And a man who hungers is not likely to contribute much to society save violence. Tell me, how do you propose to solve this problem? Give me a satisfactory answer and I will consider offering my counsel. I'd say that's pretty valid. Square could really up the VA budget a bit, to be honest. Well, apparently Endwalker has 30% more VA. So, I mean, that's significant. That is absolutely significant. So I'm hope it's going to be interesting to see how that translates. Yeah, and there was a pretty good amount in Shadowbringers. The present Yulmore's coffers can be used to purchase food. Andy Mills, what? Where have you heard that? So forward, it's time to address the underlying problem that affects us all, the long-standing neglect of agriculture. Villages that once served as source for trade for foodstuffs must be repopulated by their means of production restored. This assumed, of course, that we can rekindle relations with our neighbors, guarantees security and stability in the region, and most importantly, find people willing to leave the city and take up the rebuilding effort. I wish this stream had better acting. Come on, Cohh, we can see it in your eyes. Dang. Well, yes, it began as a rather abstract plan I drafted some time ago after speaking with the people of Yulmore and the nearby settlements. Well, that is a relief. Oh, 17x he's just doing the Todd Howard meme. Oh, man. I haven't secured my support just yet, just my attention. Grand plans will not be enough to persuade the masses. If you would so ask them to rebuild, you must provide them the means to do so. Fair point, Rendon, for which I've given much thought. I propose to use Talos to aid in the establishment and maintenance of these settlements. Their employment should drastically improve efficiency, and ultimately increase production. Talos? Daedalus Stoneworks closed their doors years ago. Without a ready supply for the necessary equipment, people would starve before your plans could be put into effect. Well, as the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, it just so happens that Talos are my field of expertise. And with a little help, I'm quite certain we can acquire what we need in no time at all. Look at you go! Let's do it! Oh! Let's go, come on. Man, okay, this is a lot more than I expected we were going to be doing with this. Okay. Did you see Cashier?